paying attention. That's what we're doing. We're paying attention. Earbuds.
Sure.
They're more comfortable than the other ones, but they don't last. It's at 100% charge when I started. Hi. How you doing? How you doing?
Hola.
How you doing? Rolling up our sleeves. Okay. Chilly enough to layer here in wherever the hell we are.
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Santa Fe, New Mexico. Hi, Joanna. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend. Lori Spears.
There is someone just said hi, Lisa and Sam. Showing up as Facebook user. Could you identify yourself? And hello, by the way.
Yeah. If sometimes you guys, if you were on my personal feed, if you're on Lisa Tapping Fry, I can't see who you are, but I can see you. So if we're doing readings and
see your comment, we just can't identify
just
you.
put your name on there, first name or something, so that I know who you are. So if we're doing readings.
Hey, Skippy.
Buford, is now the time. Is now the time for that.
Well, of course it is.
So, no, don't do that. Stop. Okay. Now's not the time. Anyhow. So, hi, everybody. Welcome. Happy Sunday evening. Let me take my phone from underneath here so that it's not banging in your ears, which is kind of rude. So what we're going to do tonight, you guys, is we're going to run through. We're wonderful. How are you, Johanna? Your book is coming out. When does your book come out, Johanna? And type in the feed a little bit about what your book is about and give them a link so people know where to find you. Right? Hi, everybody. Beth Fry. How are you today? We're going to be home next week.
Sherry Elsbeth. Hello.
Hola.
Sherry was the Facebook user.
Okay. Awesome. So everybody, we are just gonna dog told the man who communicated that she has dermatitis. Now I know the situation. Yeah, a lot of dogs do. Is a hound? A lot of dogs. Hi, dear sister and Sam. That's my sister, obviously. Hi. So we're gonna go through some animal totems this evening.
Hi, dear sister,
so happy,
and that
such
guy.
a big spirit. It's been a rough week, guys. It's been a rough week. We actually have a Beagle Lab. Yeah, that's coming. We have a friend.
Captain Skippy's always itchy down here.
That is in ICU.
Mr. Kilmer.
She went on vacation, and while she was on vacation, they found her unresponsive, and she is in hospital with pneumonia and COVID, and
on a ventilator,
and everything.
ICU,
so,
and
sending her tons and tons of wonderful energy. Ask Kaylee, where is long time? Let me fix the mic. It needs to be reminded of who it's dealing with. Hold on.
Smack.
Just needs a little smacking.
A little smacky smack.
Is that better? Hi, Mary Kay. Hi. It's not normal to see us on my personal feed, right? So normally we're on My Mystical Life. We do morning coffee chat and stuff like that. So hello, Sam. How was your weekend? Hope it was full of light and awesome energy. Buford is so adorable.
So whoever that comment came from, wherever you are, always sees Facebook user, so we can't see who you are.
If in some cases, if you're on Lisa Tabbert Fry, because I shared to my personal profile.
Ah, okay.
So
we may have the Facebook user thing tonight.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
So
just switch over to My Mystical Life, and then we can see who you are with your comment without you having to say, "Hey, this is so and so."
We'll figure it out. No worries. Okay.
Yeah.
So Lori Spears, I love you. Just need you to know that. He is singing the song of his people.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's about right. So we're going to start with you switch pages. It's Sandra Oaks. And the crowd goes wow. Okay, I'm going to put a link up there. This is our Salem link, you guys. There's 2 ways to go to Salem. You can go to Salem in person and enjoy the hell out of Salem with us on Halloween. And we have costume contests, platform mediumship happening, channeling happening, discussions, seance, all sorts of incredible fun stuff. Incredible giveaway. Last time we tried to show the giveaway, we dumped stuff all over the room. We're not going to do that right now. It's right here behind us. I will show you what the giveaway is without me knocking stuff over with my ass. This is the giveaway. Give you an idea how big it is. This is for people that attend in person in Salem. That's the giveaway. That link right there, the other way to attend in Salem is virtually, and that
Click on it.
Oh, there. It's a long one.
Bam.
That one. Okay. So, yeah, it's a really great giveaway, and it is. Thank you, Johanna. It is if you attend in person.
Yeah.
You
It launches 11/11.
It does. I bet she did on purpose.
I bet you she did.
So you can actually go virtually as well, and it's totally interactive. It's a hybrid event, so we'll be able to see you. You'll be able to see us, and you'll be able to talk. We'll be able to talk to you.
Look who's out of Facebook jail.
Angel. Yeah. So you can attend either way, and all the comments keep disappearing.
Scroll down.
I don't know. I see them. But yes, there's two ways to do it. Two ways to go to Salem. And we're really excited.
Joanna, are you going?
So virtually, you can stay home. We can't stay home. Yeah, Johanna's
okay.
going. We can't stay home because we're going to be there in Salem doing the event. But if you can't make it to Salem, you can virtually attend. So as long as you have a way to hear on a computer and a camera, you can be in on. So if we're doing a reading, the intention is anybody that's watching on the virtual is involved in that, and it may come across for you. And you can be going back and forth with your intuitives as well.
And I'll be manning the IT.
The IT part.
That's right. That's it.
Yeah. So anyways, hey, Tanya.
What up?
So yes, you absolutely can go from New Zealand. Absolutely. That includes the ticket to that includes being able to sit in on the seance as well. So it's like watching live ghost hunters, but having interaction as well. So yeah, you can attend from New Zealand anywhere.
I think what is it? What did you say? It was $40 for the ticket?
$40 for the Telesalem.
But
yeah.
That takes you through the whole
The
event. That's
comments
not
keep
just
disappearing. I don't know why. Yeah, I have no idea. And there will be a separate giveaway for the people
It's
on Telesalem. Yeah. The people in person are in the drawing for the amethyst. You got your infrared light. I have my K2 right here. I turned it on the other day and I left it on and I forgot it. So I got to change batteries. I have yeah, it's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. What else we have? Digital recorders. I don't know. Anyways, let's go on. We're going to talk tonight about what, you guys? We can do a variety of things. I think it's worth it, Renee. I really do. We tried to keep it affordable. Oh, I should pack that too. Pendulums and all sorts of stuff. That thing was nice sitting at breakfast. What thing? What thing? Did I take that thing to breakfast with us?
what?
The K2 in Savannah? Okay, so let's go on, you guys. If everybody could share one time, that'd be fabulous. If Lisa would stop talking. But there's the link for Salem. Facebook is changing consistently. There's the link for Salem, you guys. And that will take you to both tickets. You can see everything we have going on, and then it'll take you to either ticket you want to see. Okay. Can't wait to do flame readings at Seance. Okay. I can't wait for you to do it now either. Very cool. Okay. We're going to work on a couple different angles with this, and we are getting ready to crank up and roll with it. Okay. So let us go ahead and Lori Spears, I want to talk to you. I'm supposed to pull your card. You are somebody. You had to downsize your request for a grant. Fingers crossed that you get it. You are somebody that is always finding a way. I have no idea why they're removing comments. No idea. Facebook is weird. Always somebody that is finding a way to make things happen, right? these are the things that in your life you're like, oh, I can make that. I can do that. I can do it. So questing is always a big thing. You're like, we're going to lay it out here. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it go. And then rekindling things. You can see, Joanna can see the comments. I don't know. It just depends. And I'm supposed to read the wording on this. Now, I very rarely read the wording on the cards. No matter what happens, you can find new wings. Rise from the past, accept the positive changes. So, as in adversity, right? In adversity, see the gift and the challenge that's presented to you. And I'm going to pull you one more. Because it creates new bonds. Hope that helps. Hi, everyone. Hello. Are you ready for ectoplasm, man? We got to get your high C. High C what? Get our high C what? I would love to catch ectoplasm on film. Wouldn't that be amazing?
I've been slimed.
Who needs love and healing? One of our family friends that Sam was raised with, he thinks of as a sister.
I'm just going to say who it is.
Okay.
Bonnie Bergman, for those of you.
She's in our group.
She's in our group.
Mm-hmm.
She's on our sales a lot of times too, but they found her unresponsive this morning. And turns out she's got COVID and pneumonia, and they've got her on a ventilator in the ICU there in Boston. So she's from Ohio, and so she was on vacation and got sick.
Mm-hmm.
So send her lots of love and lots of healing, everybody, because
they're in a coma and everything.
Yeah,
so.
they've got
Told her family not to come from out of state. Said,
Yeah.
Don't come to the hospital. Don't drive here.
Don't come here because you can't see her anyways. You just waste your.
I would be parked on the front of that hospital. I'm sorry. I just. You're from Ohio as well. Where are you from, Janet Phillips? Where are you from? Yeah, that's going on right now. Donna Culverhouse. Oh, guess that's got Donna Culverhouse's cards. They just flew. Did you guys see that? Sending love and that. Thank you guys. I mean, when I think that's the only card.
Oh.
When that information come across today, I was like, oh hell. Oh, that's bad.
I dumped a whole pile of them.
I dumped a whole pile, Donna. A whole pile. Like this? Just like this?
Yeah.
Just like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Donna Culverhouse. Lorraine Illyria. Okay. Haha. Bet you're surprised we knew how to say it. Huh? We're from Ohio.
We're from a little town called Neuber. It's
New
Bavaria. Nothing German about that, but we call it Neuber out there because it's just, where y'all from, Neuber?
James Davis was born and raised in Dayton.
Her and I were born in the Toledo, Ohio area.
And Beth Fry's in Napoleon.
Yeah.
Yep.
But so Bonnie's from Toledo also, and obviously she's my sister. So
it's just been it is. I read that today and it sent me into sheer panic.
She's in Boston.
Yeah, she's in Salem. She's in the Salem.
Yeah,
hospital.
that's right. I'm sorry, she's in Salem.
And I was like, oh my god, you know something tonight. I'm freaking out. Toledo, Meredith's raised in Toledo. Man, we're gonna be home next week. We're gonna be in Ohio next week. What was her name? Janet Phillips. We actually have a farm there.
Yeah.
We still have a farm there. Your family were living in Homerville. We used to call it Hooterville. Hooterville. Okay. Hi, hey Donna, you're in Lorraine. Okay. Awesome. Right. Okay.
So whoever said, "Hey Donna, I'm in Lorraine," always sees Facebook users.
Yeah, it's because you're probably on Lisa
Yeah.
Fry. If you go to My Mystical Life, we can see your name.
There's probably gonna be a lot of Ohio people on your feed.
Yeah, and just type
Ohio
your
and
name.
Michigan.
Okay. I'll be settling you in home all next week. That's awesome. Okay. So this is for Donna Culverhouse. Donna's like, keep it between the lines. Keep it between the lines. Okay, I struggle with that. All right. Donna, focus. Are you listening, Donna? Amber says, my first cousin has COVID and pneumonia, but thankfully not in the hospital. Yeah, they found her unresponsive. Michigan in the house! Raised in Monroe. It really was. Okay.
Born in Ohio, though.
I was, but I defected.
She didn't have no choice. Her parents moved there.
Donna, are you still here? Donna's like, geez, Lisa, for love of all things.
Anybody from Michigan knows about the Ohio-Michigan rivalry.
Donna! Oh, it's Jay. Hi, Jay.
I'm listening hard.
I'm so grounded. I'm grounded so hard. Okay. Donna, let's talk about your destiny. Are you feeling adrift? Are you feeling as if you do not have an anchor at that moment, this moment? Because that's what they're talking about. They're like, it's like your anchor has popped up off of your ship. What the heck is going on? It is such a, almost like my ears want to ring, like, woof. I don't even know which direction is up kind of thing right now. It's something like something spins your boat. See you later, Aaron. Okay, so
hope you're feeling better too there, bub.
Yeah, everyone, yes. Donna's like, yes, this is so accurate. She's so creepy. Okay.
Wow. Not you, Donna.
Not you, me. Okay. Next card, because there's 3. They said Donna needs help.
Let us slam 3 cards on the floor for you.
Not only does she need them, she needs them hard. Okay. And the next one, I don't even know what they are. Clarity. Oh my gosh. Have you, good. Thank goodness, Aaron.
Yes,
have you sat back and gone, how do I bring my mind to peace? How do I bring my mind some quiet? How do I settle it? Hi, Brenda Climo. How do I bring myself to center? How do I listen closer to my guides? What are you doing in your life right now that is blocking that? And that's what they're like. You are allowing too many things to cloud you. Bring some clarity in. You have to bring some clarity in. Banish the fog of illusion. It is really just the illusion. Hi, Katrina Arnold, Katrina McCabe, Marie Maliva, Liz Caputa. I've not been good at names this evening. Sorry. So it is an illusion that you just have to work your way through. Even though I fall asleep while doing it. That's okay, Donna. Falling asleep while meditating is a wonderful thing. It really is. Don't worry about it. It is your brain just not understanding the difference, not catching the difference between the delta and the theta. That's all. But you still do all the sorts of healing. Your dog is your baby. So it's still fine. So bring some clarity. Talk to your guides. Ask them, and they want you to work on your heart chakra. Deshanta Nichols, didn't you just have a baby? Do I remember that correctly, or are you going to shoot me for that? Do I remember that correctly? Angels help Lori Spears, absolutely. Or are you going to shoot me for saying that? Something sticks in my brain. And the third card, yes, you did. Congratulations. That is like I remember hardly anything. Okay. But I remember that. Okay. So moving on. Let's see what Donna's third card is. Integrity. Boy, does that go with this, right? What are the things that are blocking you? What are the illusions? What are the things standing in your way? And why are you not? Is it free reading? Yeah, we do free readings when I'm online. That's what we do. This is our fun time. So what is it that's bringing you, what's clouding things? And it is time to move forward with integrity and let that crap go. Let people keep their own problems and you go home and bring it home. Okay. So that's what's really Melly Ellison. Hello.
Yeah, they're free, but yeah, if you want,
okay,
if you want to donate.
Point. Yeah, Tanya, I will point that out.
What?
She asked me to point something out. So drop the things that offend your soul, not just your brain, by the way, that offend your soul. A lot of things are going to offend our brain, right? But the things that really don't ring true with us, you really need to drop them. Quit worrying about other people's shit too, okay? Okay. Tanya would like me to remind everybody, if you would like, Tanya does not do readings in person very often, okay? So she does a lot of internet readings, but people are trying to book readings with her for telesalem. You have to have a telesalem ticket to book with her, or any of the readers that we have.
Yeah.
Okay, because we have four readers at the telesalem that you guys can book with, but you have to have a telesalem ticket or be in person to book with them.
You have to have proof of a purchase in order to get any bookings.
Jody.
So
Jody Burke.
Whether you're coming in person or whether you're coming via telesalem
internet,
you have to purchase the ticket in order to get that.
So what do you get with telesalem?
I think you can't book until you have the ticket.
Right. Telesalem gets you 5+ hours of channelings and reading. This does not count your readings with private readers. It is multi-mediumship event where we have multiple readers, multiple mediums reading for people at different times. Okay, book them, Dano. And so you get a special separate. There's a separate drawing for the telesalem attendees. If you attend in person, you're in on the on this giveaway, right? You're in on this giveaway. If you attend Salem in person. If we don't have the telesalem giveaway quite yet.
What did we decide it was?
I don't know. You haven't told me.
Oh.
So, but it also gets you in on the seance in the evening as well. So you get to virtually watch the seance, and there is back and forth communication. So if we're doing mediumship, gallery platform mediumship, and somebody comes across for you because the intention is to cover everybody on the internet and the room, right? Then you get to talk to the reader, and the reader gets to talk to you. You get to see each other. It's a hybrid event.
Yes.
So it's going to be so cool. That's the link, you guys.
So the mediumship and all that's not going to be just for the people that are sitting in the audience.
Right.
I'll be manning the computer to catch links, and it's going to be basically a big Zoom event. So we'll be able to, there'll be talking back and forth. It won't be just a matter of somebody monitoring comments.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we've got a bunch of equipment on its way to the house now to set this up so that we can.
And you can attend anywhere in the world.
Yes.
Oh, so you have to have a in-person ticket or a telesalem ticket to book with the readers, right? So, yes, we will share on Zoom our costumes as well. We'll have a camera set up. So, because we have a backdrop for people to be able to get their picture taken and stuff like that for the costume contest. I also, too bad your internet sucks. I know, Northwest Ohio, right? The other thing I want to talk about is starting in November, we have our very own Parachills evening, and it will be Thursday evenings. And I have to double check the time with her because I said 7 p.m., but I don't know if she realizes it. I meant Central Standard Time, so it would be 8 p.m. So Eastern, depending on where we live. Okay. So
well, it's going to be East Coast no matter what. But
Don is buying a virtual ticket. There's going to be a good giveaway for the virtual. I do know that. We just haven't selected it yet.
I have a bunch of stuff en route to the house, and we'll sort it out in about 3 or 4 days is what the items are going to be. Yeah. Well, no, I'm sorry. Next week.
Yeah.
We're leaving Santa Fe Friday morning. This coming Friday. We're going to
come on, Donna. Just come.
We're going to be packed out and heading for Oklahoma to pack the rest of that house out. And on our way back to Ohio by Sunday night.
Check your leave and come on. Bring it. Come on. Bring it. Check your leave and come on. You know we're fun. And we had a blast together in Savannah. Come on. Tammy's buying her teleticket. You know, because, Tammy's in Colorado. She can't just jump off and leave, right? I'm holding off on. I would love to see you there, Meredith, right? We have a train leaving from Ohio, honey. I'll be leaving from Ohio to get there.
Meredith, I'll tell you this. You buy the ticket, and if you end up coming, we just refund the one or the balance, and we'll work it out.
No more Santa Fe. Nope, Lori.
Nope.
No more Santa Fe. Okay. My problems. Yeah.
And for those of you that were pulling for me to get the job in Lima, regrettably, I must tell you, I did not get it. So.
Yes, we're coming back to Ohio, Janet Phillips. For now.
Yes.
For now, we still have irons in the fire. So we want to actually open a metaphysical, spiritual classroom and retreat kind of area at the house, but we have to be there to do so.
We have to make sure we're good.
No more cracking crab. I know.
We were there the other night, though.
And I think the owner just about cried because we were leaving, and not because we eat a lot there. But she's just the sweetest little thing. And anyways, it wasn't the right one, Sam.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to be bummed about it. It just gives me security working at home.
Yeah.
And I don't have to go back on the road again.
They did.
The company that I currently work for is going to relocate me, but we're trying to get it set up so I can work from home. So no matter what, I'd be home, but I don't think that's
the oil industry right now is so trimmed down that the oil people are really scrambling for jobs. Yeah. And that's normally he would have been in because he's already worked it. Anyways, it's all big deal. No big deal. Okay. Meredith Tyler asked me yesterday if you got the job, and I didn't know. Yeah, it just means something better's on its way. Right, guys? Okay. All right, so let's continue. Let's go forward. Let's just move forward because it's a crappy subject.
So if I'm not working from home, which I really want to be home working, I'll probably be in South Carolina.
Okay, let's move forward. Enough of this conversation already. Okay. All right, J.A. Smith. J.A. Smith. Take a good deep breath. Really time to slow down a little bit and they almost like have, okay, so let's go here. All right. So they're talking about when I tap into your energy, they start pulling you back like this. And I'm like, what the heck? And they actually are showing, they're actually showing a cord on the middle of your back. And it is a great big, huge cord that they're pulling you back. There's like, oh my gosh, you got to let go of this thing. Okay. I feel like there's things attached to a person. You need to let it go. You need to let an incident go from well back into your past, because it is just, it's like you go forward and it's almost rubber banding back. I'm not quite sure what it is. But I had already pulled 2 cards.
Hey, damn it.
Got to Ohio to teach others as well. I love Ohio. Ohio's cold. So J.A., I had already pulled you 2 cards when I had that sensation come in. And to me, as a healer, I'd be like, oh, that's a cord that needs to be cut. And it is. It's a cord that just kind of keeps pulling you back into certain situations. So make sure you're paying attention to what you have going on in life that is stemmed from what your belief system is from when you're younger. So that I'm going to show you what the 2 cards are. I don't know yet. So we're going to go with the first one. And this is all about what you have to offer, what people have not told you about that you have to offer, and how beautiful a lot of the things that get cold. It's cold. A lot of the things that you do in life are actually so unique and so beautiful and so you, rather than a collective knowledge of what somebody once told you. So you actually have the ability to grow beyond and grow beyond what people have told you, but you have this one thing that just keeps sucking you back just a little bit. And it's I know it's just a little bit, but it's still too much, right? So, and this is why you are so expansive. Your energy is so expansive. And when I said you have the ability to grow beyond what other people told you. You know how many people on this planet live within, they said I was this and they said I was this, and they evolve there and they don't move forward? You have the ability to move out beyond those boundaries here and there. And that is where this comes from. Finding yourself, because your soul is so much bigger than your meat suit. Your soul is like so ready to just fly out of that meat suit and be a brilliant light for other people. So just know that when you feel like you're struggling, those things that you're struggling about in life can be cut, because your soul wants to grow and help others in so many different ways. Screw those people. Go for it.
Here's what I'm going to tell you about that. And do not limit yourself to the labels that some other person or people put upon you. Okay? You have the capability to do whatever you want or can. Okay? Do not let other people put their limitations on you.
Absolutely. Because
their limitations that they've placed upon you are probably their very own limitations. And so people tend to love misery as company, and
yes, they do.
You step above that and just keep right on trucking. Don't just look at them in the rear view mirror as you're.
Yep.
So there you go.
You are not a label, right, Lori Spears? Absolutely. That's for J.A. Smith. Okay. Happy birthday, Shirley Shannon. And Mr. Fry, do you have a reading for somebody, or you just?
I'm just getting out
peeling
there.
Those cards. Going. Brenda Climo. Let's go with. Yeah. Could we all use the? You're so very welcome, J.A. I mean, it really you have this. You have another level coming. You have it like they're like getting ready for you to level up to another level of energy. So that's really cool.
Misery does not deserve company.
Yeah. No, she meant she doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
No. Okay. All right. So
I know that.
Brenda Climo. First, I want to talk about change that you have coming. It's like shifting gears. I know you have a gear shifting moment come. I haven't even told card. Brenda's like, oh yeah, bring it.
Focus.
And the reason I know that is the very first thing I have happen here is I have Archangel Michael come in and go, okay, hold on, wait for it. And then Archangel Ezekiel comes in. And he comes in on that top lip sensation of mine, and he's all about change. All about change. And he's like, yeah, no one deserves misery. Boom, you have a huge amount of change coming. So let's see what kind of change. Mr. Fry, if you drop a card for change, that's great. But I'm going to head over here. Oh, okay. Lord, I do declare. Set that over there. I'm careful with it. All right. Chilling up. Okay, because we're gonna go for it. Didn't you have this one?
No, I've never had this card before. This is for
Brenda?
the
J.A.?
yeah. Can you move the camera over here a little bit so I don't have to reach all the way over there to show the card? J.A.
You thought you were done.
J. Smith. So here's the card. I just pulled this out of the deck. Here you go. Stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. There you go. That's, again, don't let others limit you. It's just a confirmation. That's all that is. It's a confirmation to your reading. I've never pulled that card before either. So,
okay, Brenda. Look at my hair.
it looks magnificent.
Hold on, wait.
It looks magnificent.
There we go. Oh, still not good, but whatever. Brenda, I want to. So I pulled a couple cards because I have pulled for you in the past. I try to bring that up with some with tarot, just because the tarot cut you off the knees to tell you this is how it's going to be, right? It'll just cut you off the knees. So let's see what tarot has to say. This is more of a collective-y kind of thing here. So let's look at this. Interesting. The first card I have is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, right? And this is about being balanced and fair and
Nothing. I'm reading comments.
oh, 2x4 tarot. Oh, we should have a segment called 2x4 tarot, shouldn't we? Okay. This is about being balanced and fair and keeping things level for you. Knowing when somebody else needs something or when you need something. Taking care of yourself is a really big deal. And it doesn't always have to be running out for a pedicure. It can be that emotional support that you need for yourself as well, right? So that Six of Pentacles is just a really, and it has to do a lot with your spirit as well, because you are a really incredible spirit. You have this energy that is just moves forward. It's great. Okay, so then we come up with this. I'll go that way. Okay, Queen of Swords. Right, Queen of Swords. That sword is all about that intelligence and that decisiveness. Oh gosh, that hurts my arm. Right. It's about honesty, loyalty, moving forward. And I love these two cards together. Look at that. You're talking about honesty. You're talking about loyalty. You're talking about fairness and intelligence and moving forward intuitively as well, but also keeping yourself rooted on the ground and being generous. So this talks a lot about you. This talks a lot about you. So let's talk about this. Mr. Fry is over here giggling his ass off.
No, just the answer I got to this question we're going to go back to when you're done.
Okay. All right. So then I come into the cups, which is all about those feelings, right? Feelings. Feelings. So we have the Seven of Cups. This is a little bit of a different. This is about decision making, right? And here's you. Here's you. Honest, forthright, truthful, trustworthy, generous to a fault. Generous to a fault. And then you have this here. What?
I want to keep an eye on that one.
Mm-hmm. Generous to a fault. And the other thing I'm going to say about the Seven of Cups here is, when it comes to who do I help? Do you help yourself or do you help somebody else? Don't cut yourself off at the knees. Okay, being everybody's savior. Make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. The other thing, let's see, what else do I have here?
Tammy Emmett, watch what you're doing with that immediate thing.
Seven of Cups. So when you're presented with opportunities, try to work with your intuition on this. I mean, they're talking, be intelligent about this, be generous, but make sure you're taking your decisions into total consideration. And if you have too many things going on, be like, you know what, it's okay. I'm going to go with what works for me for sure. And don't give everything away to everybody else. And especially if someone comes asking you for money. If someone comes asking you for money, be like, not today. Not today, please. Okay.
Amber Allen, there is some issues going on with feed. I don't know if it's ours or if it's just a general Facebook issue, because there for a while, all the comments were just disappearing. Can you go back up a little bit more to keep going?
Okay.
Keep going to that big comment right there.
This one?
Yeah. So I want to go back to Liz Caputo. I'm sorry, Liz Caputa.
Caputa.
That's what I just said.
Caputa.
First time I said it wrong. Second time I got it right.
She's not Caputo.
I know that. I said that. I clarified the second time I said it. So thank you.
You are awful sassy.
Yeah. You shouldn't continually try to correct me when I correct myself. So Liz asked, I would like to know if I'm being prepared for a job, as I have not found a job I belong in since 2013. I know I am to help others, but to bring awareness of a time being forgotten. Okay. So Liz, I shuffled the deck up and I pulled you a card, and bam, this is the card that came up. Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing.
Watch where you're grabbing, buddy. I'm going to tell my husband.
Some steel over here. Anyways, so there is definitely things in the works there. I believe that's this. I really enjoy this deck. It's simple to the point and
divine timing.
Yep.
Yeah. Some tech things aren't working. She understands. Thank you. Thank you. She says Ellis Island got it wrong. She works with bygone eras of, how would you put it, Liz? I absolutely love what you do. Connecting. Yeah, I'll let her do it. Hi, Mystical Gypsy. Is she in the way? Is she in her own way?
Yes. Yes, you are, actually. My guys were very quick to say that. Yes. You're stuck in a rut, but you've put yourself in that rut. Basically, you've driven off the road and you're in the ditch and you're trying to get out, but you keep what?
No. Oh. I was having a conference call over there.
Okay, but you just say you just keep.
You're very welcome, brother.
Sucking yourself back down into the ditch. So you got to change the way you're thinking about whatever the deal is. Get yourself back out on the road and ride it up, and boom, you'll fly and take off. So, but yes, they were. Very adamant. Yeah. And I'll tell you what it was like. It was like getting a Gibbs slap in the back of the head. Gibbs from NCIS,
Okay. Janet Phillips. Need 4x4 tires. I think I can. you're in a similar situation. Sometimes these messages can be taken up by multiple people, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it just happens that way. Karen Ainsworth.
Liz, you keep creating your own self-fulfilling prophecy, if you will. You want to go, and then you're like, but it's really never going to happen. I'm okay. So you gotta change the thought process, envision yourself doing what you want to do to get yourself back up on the road.
Tammy.
They flicked me in the back of the head. Thank you both.
Tammy Ammon, I just want to say, hold on. I know I called your name, Janet. Just hold, please. 1 second. She's like, what the hell, man? I've been put on psychic hold. Okay. 1 second though. Tammy, I would almost say it's more of an intrusion than Tammy Ammett. Yeah, she's probably on another feed as well. She might be on another page. Tammy, I want to tell you that it's probably more in line the way of an intrusion, not an attachment. When I look for an attachment, I get a person. She's like, holding. But when I see an intrusion, this comes into your auric field differently. So I don't really think it's an attachment. By the way, I'm not worried about attachments. I never worry when I run into somebody that has an attachment, simply because they can be removed. Okay. That's not a huge issue, but something you want somebody to work with that knows what they're doing. When it comes to this, though, it's more of an intrusion, which is either something you've pointed at yourself or somebody else has thought negative thoughts to you. Oh, I understand what that is. I know what that's about. Okay. I understand that. So, and you know what it's about too. You absolutely know what it's about. Follow the finger. Okay. And that's a joke in our family, but for her,
yes,
it isn't, because she got bit in the finger and it's a thing.
Okay.
So she knows what I'm talking about. It's more intrusions. It's more of a thought pattern than it is a person.
Huh.
So just calling Michael to cut that and let it go, and all that. Okay.
So Janet Phillips is on line 3 holding still.
I know. Hi, Janet. Can we help you? Have you been on hold long? Hold on. Let me switch you. Disconnected. Who's had that happen? Oh gosh.
Must have been an AT&T operator.
Yes. Don't give attachments permission nor attention or energy. I have removed attachments off people, and people go, oh, they felt like, oh, I had an attachment, and then they draw another attachment,
or they draw the same one back.
And
a lot of times that's what they end up doing, because all of a sudden they aren't getting all the attention that they wanted necessarily because they had one.
Dominoes, can I help you?
Yeah.
Okay. Your finger's doing much better. That's good. In our household, we have a saying, follow finger.
Where's it at? Follow the end of the finger. It'll show you right where it goes.
Good. It's not a good sign.
Generally, it's when we're going down the highway. See that? Which way is it pointing?
I don't have anything. One ringy dingy. Are you new to us, Janet? Are you new to us? If so sorry.
Janet's still on line 3 holding.
I'm working on it. I'm shuffling cards because hi Katrina Arnold. Because it's almost like a nervous tick, but that's not my favorite deck to shuffle.
Well, it's set over here.
I'm not done with it.
I was just setting it over here. It wasn't moving it off the table.
This is my favorite deck to shuffle. But we'll answer that just a second. Anne Ocampo? Yes. You've been around a long time. I've not been around a long time. Okay. So here's what as soon as I saw your name, here's what I started getting. One foot in front of the other. Soon you'll be walking out the door.
I'm sorry. Is this for Janet?
This is for Janet.
Okay,
Phillips.
Janet.
She's been on hold long enough.
Janet, your caller is now being identified. Your operator, excuse me.
Okay. So
if you'd like to leave feedback, please hang on the line after the call is over.
Okay, this is what you guys say. You're going to go going down the road and you're going to see a break in the way. You're going to see a Y. And they're going to go, you're gonna oh, you even know what it's from. You even know it's from. Yeah. My guy, I have a guy that loves Disney, and I have another guy that loves Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He just loves it, and it's just what he communicates with. So when I see that, when I hear that sound, when I hear that noise, I know somebody has a job change coming, a situational change coming. They have something coming up that is going to create more harmony in their life, and walking away from negativity. Absolutely. And I've read your thing over here. I saw what you have going on. Please don't think I'm cheating, you guys. I did see it, and I'm not going to say that I didn't. I do know she has changed. And as soon as I saw her name, it was like, okay, we have a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer moment coming on. And that's significant to me. And since I read your post is why I pulled out tarot cards, right? Can you take a 5-minute survey after this? Could you take a 5-minute survey and leave me a wonderful review, please? Hey, if you guys haven't left a review, it's a good time. Okay. Yeah, it's the Winter Warlock when he changes from, yeah, and he's like changing, right? So much change. Okay, so I pulled some tarot cards. So let's see what this is, and this is going to be about your job. So we're going to pull 2 cards, and we're going to pull one for where you are right now, and we're going to pull a card. We're going to pull 3 cards. My guides say we're going to pull 3 cards, one for where you are right now, and then your options. And I'm just going with it. I just do as I'm told. Okay, moving on. Oh. Oh. Hmm.
Did you shuffle that day?
I did. I shuffled. I love it though. I am like, wait a minute, what the heck's going on here? Because I got Earth for the first 2. Hi, Isis. We're singing. 100 bottles of beer on the wall. 100 bottles of beer. Huh? Oh no, you're fine. Because I was like, did I shuffle? Because the first card I pulled is the 10 of Earth, which is actually in traditional tarot going to be the 10 of Pentacles. And this is about leaving one thing, moving forward, kind of like a retirement situation for you, moving away from one thing. And I know this is about your job because it is that Pentacle energy, which has to do with finances and stability and work and all those types of things. So this is the completion of that. This is the completion of one cycle when it comes to your job that you're in right now. Okay. It is, we're done with this. We're going to move forward. Okay. This is where we're at. Okay. Moving on. You don't have to hear me, Clary. What?
No, I was just.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Lloyd.
So then the next one, the next card that I came. So this is where you're at right now. Completion. We're done with this. We're going to move forward.
Or
Okay?
they go, interesting.
Okay. And so then we have the 9 of Earth. That's why we were like, I was shuffling. Everybody saw me shuffling. Everybody shuffling. Okay. So we have the 9 of Earth. And it's, to me, this is kind of like a go backwards, reassess kind of thing.
See, that's exactly the way I took it.
Yeah. It's kind of like moving backwards and reassessing. So
you're taking a step back.
This is going to be more about sufficiency for yourself, moving forward with determination and understanding what you need to be able to accumulate the things you need in life. Okay. So it's a really cool card. And you can see the person in here is more contemplative than they are in this. Let's move forward. This is much more decisive type of look here where, okay, this is complete. We're moving from this. And this one is, okay, now if I step back and what do I want? How do I evaluate that?
The fork in the road.
The fork in the road.
Fork in the road. Time to make a decision.
It's forking. Okay.
That was weird. I had goosebumps all up and down on that
So
one.
here's what I really love. Follow your gut. Follow your intuition. Know what you want. Don't just go, oh, I'm going to do that because I feel like I have, that's my choices. Okay. Know what you want. Set your intentions of what you want because it's all going to be about motion for this. to bring this all in, it's going to be about your emotions and what you project out. Okay. Because you have the Queen of Water, which is the Queen of Cups. And this is all about health, moving forward, knowing what you want, intuition, being a supporting character in your own life, being your best safety net, and bringing all of this back into a healthier, wealthier state for yourself, financially and emotionally and health-wise. And if my teacher is still on here, how was that? Did I do okay? But that's a really pretty card. There we go. Okay, Isis says yay. Okay, good. Anyhow.
Who was that for?
That was Janet Phillips.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We're still working.
Everybody.
Well, there you go, Janet. The card confirmed the.
Everybody.
Did you just drop some?
No, I have all my cards in one box.
Oh.
Right, and you're gonna have decisions. Just have to make the best decision for you, and not working on guilt factors for other people's benefits. Like, oh, I don't want to do this because that'll affect them. I can't do that. What's in here?
And so, Janet, I'm just so you doesn't mean you're going to leave the company you work for. You might just be on a different trajectory soon. So
Something's changing. I think you're leaving the company, but that's just me.
I'm just saying it's not necessarily what's going to happen. It's
if that was for Janet Phillips. Oh, did that ring with you, Isis? What? Hey guys, does anyone know which streaming service they're reading comments off of? Yes, Zaina Copeland. Hi, how are you? They're on My Mystical Life on Facebook.
Also, if you're
we're on Restream.
Yeah, we're on Restream. So we get comments from 2 or 3 different Facebook pages, and then also on YouTube. So Zaina, it looks like you're on YouTube, so we see your comment. Also, if anybody's on Lisa's personal page, typically you're going to come across as Facebook user. So if you would switch over to My Mystical Life, and that way we can see your name when you make a comment, please. Haven't seen one in a while, but they do pop up there every once in a while.
James Davis, Rebirth. I have this whole, it's time to start something new. It's time to bring in either a new project or a new person into your life with emotion, welcoming them in, and almost.
Who's this for?
James Davis.
Winds of change. No, that's not what that word is it?
No, it's. Ooh, that makes me weird feeling. Almost fell forward into my desk. Chemistry. It's about chemistry and people coming into your life dynamically with emotion and having a personal chemistry with them to build new relationships. I don't even know what they're talking about. Hopefully it makes sense to you, because this is all about that water and that rebirth and the new things that are coming into life, and allowing emotions to not get in the way, as well as blossom. And then this other one is knowing what you want in a relationship, whether any kind of relationship, by the way. It doesn't have to be a love relationship, any kind of relationship. And then having the chemistry that you feel automatically with someone that you meet that goes, oh my gosh, I get it. I understand. Everything is good. And having that spark of either friendship or admiration, something along those lines. So I almost expect a new teacher for you. I almost expect a new teacher. Your video and sound isn't syncing. Man, what's new? All right. Let me threaten my microphone. Hold on a second. Is this thing on?
Wow. So, are you doing a reading for somebody?
Yeah,
or-
go for it, man.
Scroll back up for just a second. Zana Copeland, I think it was her name. She had a question. Yeah. So Zana Copeland asked Lisa a while back. I actually have a question. So I'm reading her comment because a lot of you can't see the Facebook side of it. So I actually have a question. A while ago, my guides told Lisa that I should be working in life between lives. I was curious, what kind of work is that? Like, is it mediumship?
Good question.
It is. So life between lives is basically when we leave this plane, we leave this meat suit behind, and we're just energy essentially. But it's our soul that's leaving so when we are on the other side in our lives between lives, what we are doing is repairing the damage that is done to the piece of us that's been set over to this world to do whatever lessons we were supposed to do here. So one of the first things you do when you go back, is you meet all the people that you meet all the other entities in your circle that you've been away from in that plane, because we are all in our own circles here on this one. Anyways, when you get back, you meet up with all them and you have a brief period of, hey, how you doing? Yada, yada, yada. And then you go into a healing chamber setting type of deal where you start putting things back together. That's essentially what happens to start with once you go there. But that's also where we download all the information that we learned or we experienced in this life. Okay. And so with that, what is so funny?
Nothing. Just go.
So what happens is all that information that is downloaded goes into our Akashsic Records. Okay. And so what that means is when we go back, we have all these downloads that we put in there, and it's the history of all the lives that we have done. And so what she means by that is you need to do some Akashsic Records reviews to see if the things that have transpired in these past lives are still affecting you. And I don't even know how to put it. We'll just say I'm sorry, but let's just say you were a serial killer. Okay. And, not saying you are or were, I'm just throwing something out there, but it helps to review all that. You might see similarities in what you're doing in this life that you did in that life that may be hanging you up or holding you down, or just can't quite get past that because it's a piece of you that you need to understand. And so that's the kind of work you need to do. Have somebody help you get into your Akashsic Records, which this one over here is really good at. So I don't know if that makes sense to you. Perhaps maybe she has a better explanation since she laughed.
No, I was just.
What is so bloody funny?
I don't even remember. I was just sitting here. It's been a week, you guys.
Wow. So apparently I'm funny looking, huh?
Yeah. So past aggression, kind of life.
Type work. Yeah.
I did murder someone in a past life. That happens. It does happen. I mean, it really. I'll come back into seriousness here. It does happen, right? And I saw a meme today where this little kid was in the room watching you guys have probably seen this. Little kid was watching a serial killer movie by himself. He was all scared, and Dad walked in and he sits down with the kid and he's like, "Oh, I'm not scared anymore." And then Dad goes, "The good old days." It was about a serial killer that hadn't been caught yet. It's like, the good old days. And the kid's like, "What the hell?"
I remember that lady.
Yeah. Yes.
Anyways.
I would say probably, Zana, probably something along like, because I never remember readings after I do them. Probably past life work. Absolutely. Start there. Your video keeps freezing. I'm sorry, guys. I was sitting here singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. Thank you, Lori Spears.
It was short for her. She was just wishing I would stop.
No, I
rambling
wasn't.
on,
I was just someplace else letting you do your thing. I was just
because
doing-
apparently there was a lot of funny shit being said there.
I
So,
didn't say anything.
yo, Sam, what crystal do you see coming towards me? Never mind.
You have a box of them coming.
Yeah, you got a whole bunch of them coming.
Yeah. No. Lori Spears was talking about it. I wasn't me. I was just. Why is it weird, Tammy? No, Lori Spears said something. Please tell me Lori Spears said something about singing in the rain, because if not, Lisa's gone. Or Bat has left the belfry. Okay, like the part in Singing in the Rain. Okay, see, not crazy.
I just found it really weird. Not that you're just that I picked that thing to throw at you as an example. Zana.
It was a little bit. I was making sure as we muted that the audio understood that we were serious. We were serious. Carly O'Connor sings that to raise vibration. Oh, does she? Hi, everybody. You can see me over here on the side. I'm over here checking out cards because some of these decks of cards.
And laughing at me.
I wasn't laughing at you at all.
Oh, laughing at the
want me
comments
to?
about me, I guess. Huh?
I hope that helps, Dana. I really do. He described it perfectly. I don't need to fill in. Filling in for I love you guys in this group. You're all amazing. Filling in for Aaron Gilmer. We love you guys. Okay. I'm going to put this out here again. This is the Telesalem. If you cannot make it to Salem and you want to join in on the fun, you can go check it out here at Telesalem on the Salem on our My Mystical Life link. And yeah, a lot of fun. We're going to have a hell of a lot of fun. That's what I got to say. We are. Okay. And if you can make it in person, bring it. Because at this moment, the odds on this amethyst tower are pretty damn good. Mm-hmm.
Aaron was on a little while ago, but he got back off. So
yeah, he had company.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. He's entertaining other people at the moment. He's so entertaining. Okay, so let's move on.
A picture of him standing next to your son.
Oh my gosh, he looks like he's like
just a little
so
fella.
small.
He's a little fella.
How tall is your son? Yeah, let him know he's covered. How tall is your son, Isis?
Isis, tell Aaron he's a little son too.
Yeah, he needs some sunshine. He needs some vitamin D.
I almost got blinded from.
And it's what's funny is we would say this with him on here, so we're not talking.
Yeah,
about
no.
He can watch the replay anytime.
Yeah.
I'll cut it out for him. I'll send it to him. I'm gonna send you some spray tan.
I can tell you this with all honesty: behind here and behind here is whiter than white.
How tall is your son? And how is your son doing in the dorm? How is he doing in the dorm? Oh, Aaron can handle it.
Oh yeah,
Aaron can handle.
He can dish
anything.
it right back real quick too.
Yeah. Okay. Aaron's kind of wishing he could be present.
It's all good.
How tall is he? Yeah.
It's all good. He needs to tend to his company.
Yes. He'd be proud of us.
We'll be here the next time.
Here all week.
Try the veal. We're here
Wait,
till Thursday.
we're not-
Literally, we're here till Thursday. Then we're back on the road again.
He's loving it in his dorm. He's 18 now.
What is he, about 7'2"?
He's tall.
Or is Aaron like 4'3"?
He's 6'4".
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
6'4".
Yeah,
He's almost as tall as the boys.
yeah.
Our boys are 6'6". Although I think they might be shrinking down a little bit. Oh, would you stop?
He's 5'2".
Well, it's not very often I'm taller than somebody.
Katrina, you're gonna be fine. You'll be fine. 4'3". Renee's like, he's 4'3".
We had to see the picture in reference to her son.
He is such a sweet guy. He really is.
Absolutely.
A
Absolutely.
sweet guy. You're gonna be fine.
I can't wait to actually meet him when we get to.
That's why you call him Elf. Oh, girl, I can't wait to meet him in person.
Oh, please tell me he has pointed ears that he wears for any reason.
I understand. You'll be fine.
Elf or Alf? Remember Alf?
You lost 2 inches this year. You're 4'2". You're 5'4". You're taller than Aaron. Those beautiful. I want to do this. Tomorrow night on the membership, you guys, Tanya Lee is going to I am dying at this moment about
Isis.
Aaron's elf.
Isis, that's rough, girl.
Hobbit feet.
That is rough. He's hobbit feet tall. Oh, he has hobbit feet.
You like Elf, but he eats cats. So tomorrow night is Tanya Lee. She's going to be addressing.
Technically, he never eats a cat on the show. So, I mean.
Never on the show.
You know.
Right? Tanya Lee's going to be talking in the membership about mastering the mirror. And I if you're a member, don't miss it, you guys. Also, I think we're just going to share that out to My Mystical Life anyways. So we want to get her as much information out there as we can in the class. So we're going to share that not just on the membership, but out on My Mystical Life, if that is okay with her. Tanya, let me know if that's okay with you, so I have it set up in advance. And then on the membership on Tuesday night, she's doing a membership discussion on parallel universes and exploring the multiverse. How cool is that, you guys? Exploring the multiverse. To be in on that, you have to be a member on the Tuesday night one. Normally the Monday night one, you have to be as well, but we're gonna share that one out a little bit broader this time, because we want to hear about her mastering the mirror, and we want her to do absolutely amazing and getting people signed up for that. So, but Tuesday it is parallel universe, exploring the multiverse, and then you guys, on Wednesday, it's her birthday. Yeah.
Whose birthday?
Tanya's. It's Tanya Lee's birthday on Wednesday. Yeah. We're going to send strippers to her house. Could you see strippers in Michigan standing on her porch trying to strip and getting eaten alive by mosquitoes?
No, not this time. This time of year. They're going to go.
Ain't going to be nothing to see. They're so cold. Oh my gosh. Okay. Moving on.
Wow.
Only if they have crystals. They can only strip if they have crystals. Right?
Miss Risa, how are you? Good to see you.
Didn't miss her. She's under the...
She's up top.
Up top. Hi, Jill. Oh, there she is. Hi, Risa.
The remarkable Risa.
Depending on what part of Michigan, that could be considered normal. This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
You went to school where she went to school.
That was a weird place.
Hey.
I had a great school, but crystal balls. Lori Spears comes in with a zing. That was a good one.
That's about right.
Yeah.
About January, February. That's about all you.
That gave me an image of a flasher with a trench coat and crystals. Who's done the trench coat thing, you guys? Who's done the trench coat thing?
Mrs. Fry picked me up at Dulles Airport in Washington, D.C. Was it Dulles? Yeah, it was Dulles. And in a trench coat. When I came back from St. Croix.
Okay.
She's standing there in the airport.
Oh, okay. You have membership only. Okay.
She's standing there in the airport.
Okay. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. It was years ago.
Good memories.
Unfortunately, it was after
Couldn't do that
9/11.
nowadays.
It was after 9/11, and I'm standing there in the airport, and there's like dogs and rifles still walking by, and I'm like, this probably wasn't a good idea. Not a good idea. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You should have seen Tammy Nelson. You should have seen Mary Smeltzer and Mary Veals like egging me on for that stuff right there, man. It's a once in a lifetime. I still have those hooker shoes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was a good night, Tater. It was a damn good night.
Jill Thompson, you will be perfect. You're working for the state.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Who's done the elevator? I have not done the elevator. You want to sew in weights in case there's wind? Yeah, right? Right? You do not. No, it had a full zipper. It had a full zipper. I still have it. TMI. Okay, this is for Jill Thompson. Where's Renee? Shell her when you need her. Jill Thompson, manifestation.
Hey,
Look at what it says there. That's perfect for you. I know this conversation went off the rails.
That's not a hard thing to do.
How are you feeling, Renee Lloyd? How you feeling? How you doing? Oh.
Just throw that over there.
It's a wild night in the house. You never know what's going to happen here, right? Too much information. Too much information. We always go off the rails. But that's what makes it fun, right? We don't have to be super serious. Hooker shoes and a good night. Yeah. I think the dog ate the heels off one of them, though. Have no fear. Party with Tammy is here. Party with Tammy. Tammy, go ahead and put your link up there.
Pamela Graham. She is in the ICU there in Salem, actually. Salem, Mass. They found her this morning unresponsive, and she has COVID and pneumonia, and they've got her on a ventilator. So we are asking lots and lots of energy and healing towards her. Bonnie is my sister, not my birth sister, because I'm an only child, but she might as well be my sister. We grew up together. Our families grew up together. Her sisters and I we all grew up forever. Well, some of us grew up, not me. But yeah.
Wow, she'll be fine. Yeah, thank you guys. I wore hooker shoes with mini skirts to the bar back in the day. Right? I've always been very foot conscious. Like I don't want my feet to look like my mom's feet. So I've not worn a lot of hooker shoes. I just don't, because I don't want bunions.
Special occasions.
When I get this new job, I'm definitely able to afford Salem. Salem. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. Thank you guys. Yeah. Yes, she used to be on the lives. She was in classes, and she's been super busy. And we just knew she was in Salem having a good time. And then this afternoon, this came out, and we were like, oh, crap.
Yeah. Normally she's on our sales,
Lori
too.
Spears. I'm so happy to see you here.
Good night, Lori.
You were on my mind earlier today, too. I was like, I need to. And then we went to dinner. That look, Lisa. Which one? Which one?
The one of sheer
she's
horror.
going to be fine. That's all we can think. They told the family not even to drive there. That alarms me. I'm like, yeah, I don't think so.
Well, they're not going to let them in the hospital to go see her anyway. So
I'll be sitting on the porch. Christine, or I'm sorry, Anne Ocampo. Where I did say, I was gonna only on special occasions. Oh, those occasions. Can you please tell me why I feel so strong when I meet people or around people? That's called being an empath. That is picking up other people's emotions and their sadness and their physical issues sometimes and things like that. That is a clair, right? So it is one of those things you really need to build up a resistance to. So when you go out into crowds, it gets overwhelming. Having too many things going on at one time gets overwhelming, like TV and your husband playing the phone on full blast, sitting next to you on the couch, could be overwhelming. It could be overwhelming for your senses.
I don't appreciate the look I just
I don't
received.
even know what you're talking about.
Really?
Because as an empath, you get so much input that it's just overstimulating. So that can be something you need to probably learn to handle. Yes, being an empath is the hardest clair to handle because you have to decide whether it's yours or somebody else's. And let me tell you what, this is the best little trick. This is the best thing for it. It is
my pendulum.
Sam's pendulum. Sam's pendulum. And knowing which way you swing on the pendulum for yes and no. Thank you very much. Okay. I'd stop. Okay. And I know my yes is this way and my no is this way. So if I was to say to my pendulum, am I an empath? That's my yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. I can't hold this arm up very long. And so you can say, okay, stop. Sassy. Freaking here. You take it.
Well, you jerked it around.
Well, I can't hold my arm up anymore. I learned how to turn it off. Yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to learn how to take care of ourselves energetically, right?
Now.
Right now. No, I'm kidding.
Now, when you learn how to differentiate that feeling, okay, that's your solar plexus right off the gate. That's your solar plexus. And when they say trust your gut feeling, that's what they're talking about. Your gut, the emotions that are coming, the energies, the things that are going around, the situations you may be in. If you don't feel like that's something you need to be doing, or this feels right, or this is your solar plexus chakras in here telling you, hey, something's right, something's up here, could be good, could be bad. But when something happens, always trust that first initial feeling. Doesn't feel right, you need to step back away from it.
So Tammy Nelson says, do y'all carry pendulums?
What? Tammy.
I cannot keep a pendulum to save my life. That's Sam's, and it hasn't gotten lost so far.
Because it's.
But if you have a necklace on, so I know my yes and my no. So this can be used as a pendulum. Thank you. And it'll stop. Okay. And then I'll say, is the sky green? And it's no. Anything you can dangle like this, you can use as a pendulum as long as it is not too out of whack weight distribution wise. Anything.
And a necklace is really a good thing to use too because it's personal. It's
body is a pendulum. Muscle testing. Forward. Yes.
So Tammy, yes, we have hundreds of pendulums. Now.
Oh, do we carry them? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God.
We do carry. We do carry them. However, most of them are not in the store just yet.
Yeah.
Because we had so many come in at one time, it takes time to get them all loaded up. So we just haven't got there yet. But yes, we do. And if you got something you want to talk to us about, give us a month or so because we've packed everything up pretty much. And then
Marianne says, I'm a necklace talker to spirits. Yeah, you can use your pendulum to work with, do spirit communication, all that. I know. Tammy, sorry. Polish. It just went right over my head. Right over my head. I mean, seriously, it's just the way I work. Very literally. So sorry. Do I have it in my pocket? No. But yeah, you can use anything to do that. Sorry. It is just me. So I did say about Parachills. Did I tell you about Parachills? Oh, you're looking for Christmas? Oh, we'll be up at Christmas. Yeah. Parachills. November, the first week in November, we start our Parachills channel. Not channel, but I have a podcast going out on Parachills. I'm still kind of looking for the perfect name for it, but we're working on some different names. They told me I get to pick it, so that's nice. But starting in November, we will have Thursday evenings, 7 o'clock consistently. We will be online. Don't ask me which time zone that is. I have to clarify that. But it is going to be later in the evening. It's not going to be European time. It's going to be American time. Parachills is a podcast, a European podcast that I've been guesting on now for the last several months. And they asked last night. I've been a part of it. I signed a contract with them just to be on there. And then last night they asked if we would have our own program. So that starts next month. And Sam is included in this as well, and he's just being obstinate. Right? You watched it but couldn't see the chat. Yeah, I don't know. They use StreamYard, I think, to do that. And it's your dog's talk. Yes, he's so mouthy. He is very mouthy. Thank you guys.
I'm not paying enough attention to him.
Oh yeah, Christmas time. We went into Home Depot and they had Christmas trees up. I'm like, remember the good old days?
It was actually Lowe's, but
where they would start putting them up in November. They don't do that anymore. Anyways, so
we were in Hobby Lobby last month, and Hobby Lobby had all their Christmas crap out.
Yep.
So much. Yeah. I mean, it just rolled into August.
Next month, I will have out our new classes. I will have out a schedule of new classes. We'll be doing Mediumship 1 and 2. We'll also be doing psychic boot camps. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a lot of practice in there as well. I think we'll have an intro class and then we'll be doing boot camps. I think that's a great way to do it. So we have a lot of really cool things coming up in November when everybody's tucked in their houses and warm and all that good stuff.
Getting ready
except for Renee Lloyd, who is in a whole different hemisphere. So let's flip the script for her. Okay. Let's see.
It'll be summertime for them.
Summertime. Oh, the one guy had such an accent you could understand. Yeah, every once in a while you'll see me do this. I'm like, I do the princess wave.
Okay.
What the hell did he just say? I don't even know.
Just wave and smile, boys.
Just wave and smile. He's so Scottish, you guys. And it's just like, I need you to repeat that. And he does. Night, Tanya.
Night, Tanya. Tammy, just send us a list and we'll...
Yeah. Awesome. I love that, Tammy. I love that.
Oh, yeah, Tammy. Excuse me.
All right, guys.
Tanya.
We have been on the run all day. I will be on in the morning, briefly. Coffee chat, right? Yes, it's getting warmer.
I haven't determined whether I'm actually going to go into work tomorrow or not yet.
You have the best Scottish brogue story. Does it come with a kilt? What? I have the best Scottish. No, she didn't make. She's not with us anymore. But Tammy Nelson, do you remember Susie that used to own the antique clothing store down in the corner where Summersby down there?
Everybody remembers Susie.
Everybody remembers Susie. She had this Scottish guy that. Oh my God, she had the best Scottish guy story. Like the best Scottish guy story. It was like, but when she went over and traveled looking for clothing and stuff, it was really cool. Yeah, everybody remembers her. Right. Anyhow, I think we do our best work together, Lori. I really do. Thank you. But she did. She would talk about this guy in this kilt that she met over in Scotland. It's not PG-13. Sam's over here going, what are you talking about?
No,
Don't worry about it, honey.
I got it. I could tell by
Don't worry about it.
I could tell by the excitement rolling off of you. You got your own Scottish guy. Shut the hell up.
I do. Okay. You guys,
I'm only part Scottish.
Mine was a cruise, and I was talking to this lady. I was doing what Sam said, smiled and nod. Yeah, you just kind of go, Loch Ness. And
Lassie?
Could you say that again? Why is that one of those? It's not considered a romance language either, I don't think. It's just one of those languages
I don't know.
Women go,
It sounds like it makes you a little bit weak.
I'm glad that's what you said because I was getting concerned. Hi, Leslie. Yours was on a cruise. Did you get to take him home from the cruise? But what's funny is she was doing the same thing with my Southern accent. Oh yeah, he was. Yeah. Oh my gosh, right? Because I heard the worst Southern accent come out of the Scottish guy's mouth on television the other day, or on the podcast.
Trying to make fun of you.
He was making fun of Southern people, the American accent. I'm like, what are you doing? I understood her till her husband. I'm not sure. It was just smiling and nodding. So there's that. You just got to go with it. You got to go with it sometimes. It's what you got to do. It's funny. Okay. You guys, we're out. We've been on the road all day, so we're going to go chill. I think I'm going to. It's 9:15. Yeah. And everybody have a wonderful evening. Find light, find love, find joy. Feel divine because you are.
And may the light be with you always.
Could you do that Scottish?
Oh, no, I'm not even going to do that because I don't even want to try to butcher it wrong.
Oh, wait a minute. Janet Phillips says, so much better than my cowboy story. I lived in Montana for a short time. Was so excited when I seen a legit cowboy in the store. He had on full riding gear, probably good Levi's. When I got near him, boy smelled like worse than an entire barn. Hey, he was probably grounding. He was outside grounding, cleaning stalls.
What do you expect him to smell like? Roses?
Yeah.
I mean,
we're horse people, so we're like, wait, don't be hating on the horse poop.
He's knee deep in shit all day. What do you expect?
He says if you wear the trench coat, he'll do the accent. And may the light be with you, laddie. Lassie. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. She's like, oh, that's what it was. He was grounding. I see. All right, guys. We're out. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Wait.